Gyeonggi, but gone are the days where level 1 you push in every champion, you can just have space to roam at every moment. You need to be really on point with your usage of the Weaver's Wall to justify the fact that it's not quite the same power level of Taliyah as it was back on release. So let's look for execution from Edge. Execution missing in Game 1 needs to be on point in Game 2 because Corki far more straightforward to play than Taliyah.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll see how he does, because I mean we've seen a lot of mixed performances with this Taliyah so far. Fly has tried it out first game.
Even he's had his ups and downs.
The Weaver's Wall was really, the use of that was really atrocious from him in his first game. Kind of brought it back as he played it again. But Edge struggling with those Realm Warps. We'll see how he's going to do now with this Weaver's Wall. So we have those two globals coming out. We have the Void Rush from Rek'Sai, the Weaver's Wall from Taliyah, so both of them can rush to assist their other laners. We'll see how those are going to be used to impact. I want to see Bless apply some more pressure in the early game, something that was really lacking. If it comes down to BBQ having to rely on nothing but smites again in this game, it's going to be a really rough time for them.
Definitely agree. Kongdu, it's not season on the line, but it's starting to feel like it, Achilles. The matchups only get harder. The schedule only gets harder for Kongdu Monster.
That it does. But let's go ahead and see if they can keep their hopes alive or if they're going to lose out. BBQ, another win on the board. Let's get on the rips for Game 2. Bells, so TP used by Crazy, and he's still close enough to top lane, but now he's going to have to flash out. Seize Punch coming around the sideline, so maybe not going quite as cleanly as he would have liked, but getting the Ghost Flash away from Edge still going to be a very nice pickup.
It really surprised him with the timing. You often see those Nautilus roams, but they're at level 6, not level 5.
Oh boy, here comes Bless, flash away by Soul to avoid that on Burrow. Will keep himself safe. Ghost's going to take a lot of harass, pops the heal to try to get away from the roots, but they still snatch him up, but there's no follow-up from Soul, so he'll be all right for the time being. Totoro going back. Means that Ghost is going to be in a bit of a painful position as these waves just keep crashing in. He can't clear them out quickly, and the turret is taking a lot of damage. To the lane.
And Crazy visited a lane as well.
Woo! All right, we're just popping off in here now.
Gugur.
Crazy. Ooh, Bless goes in. Gugur gets rooted, and that's going to be first blood. All right, we were talking about action. There we go. Nicely done by Bless, sticking around, seeing that recall, and just bad times for Gugur.
Yeah, Gugur
forward there. Minor victory. That's them a blue buff over for Edge. So they'll be happy with that pickup, but won't translate into much more for the moment.
As you say, what they turn it into is the big
story.
story.
It's going to be a gank onto Edge is what it is. Flash forward. They pop him up with the Unburrow. A kill comes through for Bless yet again. 2-0 on that Rek'Sai. Get himself that added little bit of sustain so he can stick around. You can see that Crazy has been giving him a rough time. Meanwhile, Punch, he gets knocked up and looks like he's going to go down. Bullet time comes through, but he repels. He's got nowhere to go. Flash forward by Ghost to come up with a kill. 3 on the board now for BBQ. Curtain call coming through. Edge going to try to take the Weaver's Wall out, but the Gatling gun pushes him off immediately, and the final shot flies straight and true. 2 kills, a double now for Ghost. They lose the turret.
More as well, Achilles.
But yeah, they're going to be looking for more. Crazy coming around the side, pops the death charge in onto Gugur. The root going to be avoided, but he flashes in, gets rooted down by Crazy. Now flash forward just to lock in Soul. Another kill picked up as Totoro goes down. 4 across the board, erased off of Summoner's Rift, and Kongdu Monster really struggling. Tempt getting a lot of damage onto that mid-tier 1. You can see they do have considerably more wards on the map to make their, wandering around safer. Bless hovering up top here. Goes in. That's going to be a TP coming in on Burrow. Gets onto Soul. Curtain call going to be opened up. Gugur's going to have to body block this, but he's still so squishy on the Zyra. Gets locked up by Crazy with the Dredge line, and they'll take him out. Punch as well. Tries to get in to finish off Totoro, but he goes down before that's able to happen. And it looks like this might just be a clean sweep by BBQ. They take out 4, only lose Totoro in the end. Edge arrives to try to dissuade them from taking this turret, but I don't know how much work he can really do. Tempt is here. Ghost has those crit shots coming through, and this is going to go down no matter what he tries. Now we have nothing but clouds.
All right, the Baron that we were alluding to is going down very, very fast. Kongdu need to be decisive. That teleport's too late.
It's way too late. Gugur's the only one that's able to walk up. The Baron doesn't even need a smite. It's just going to be taken out by Ghost. They're immediately going to go ahead, pop Gugur, just get rid of that Zyra, get rid of that big AoE control. Punch is able to finish off Tempt, however, and Bless is low. He's going to have to exit. Roach going into the pit, jumps on top of Ghost, knocks him down low. He flashes up the backside of the wall. Sapling comes out, but it's not going to catch him. Not going to be able to finish him off. and now it's Crazy versus 3. Can he come up with the kill onto Punch? They're locking him down. It doesn't look likely, and Soul goes into the back line. He's able to go ahead, and he finishes off Bless. Let's see. Threaded volley getting tossed out. Totoro nowhere to go. He will go down. 4 members of BBQ fall after they take the Baron. Side of Kongdu Monster. Plus getting found on the side. Gets popped in with the seismic shove down to half HP. Gonna have to try to exit as best as he can. Looks like he will be able to make it out, but barely so. Bullet time comes through. Roach right in the thick of things is Crazy. Locks him up with the dredge line, and that's gonna be a kill coming through for Ghost. Curtain Call just chipping away at 3 members, but won't be able to come up with a kill. They'll take away this blue buff in the end.
Pretty much ideal. I mean, maybe you could argue 3 Infernals would be nicer as Cougar. Once again, Crazy looks for an ult.
Yeah, Dredge Line's going to come through. Deadly Flourish connects, and Crazy, he's just going to whack him with that anchor. Comes up with another kill.
When they line up so well, Achilleos, now...
goes low! Yeah, goes low. That's going to be the Twisted Advance over the wall. Locks him down, pops him with a vengeful Maelstrom in the end. Roach finding that one. Crazy getting knocked back in, flashes away, but the Guardian Angel gets popped. And he is in a really rough spot. Tempt just now arriving to the fight. And Roach is the only one that Crazy is able to grab for the moment. Looks like he will be able to walk out safely. That one got replaced and standing strong. So that could be a TP flank position if they wanted it. Roach is here, however, with the team.
Nautilus doesn't have Iceborne Gauntlet, so pushing is very slow. That's taking a lot of damage. Basically, his whole health bar.
Soul, he's going to throw out the Chain of Corruption. Full time gets opened up. Bless going to flash away. The repel is there. Punch comes down straight on top of Ghost, trying to finish him off. Vengeful Maelstrom comes through, and that is going to be the Jin going down immediately. Crazy is not able to arrive in time to save his life, and he's got no mana, no flash available. He's going to die. 3 members picked up, one of them with a smite. You have to think Kongdu Monster just earned themselves a Baron.
And BBQ, their setups really leave a lot to be desired. Totoro might die to this. Falls down to a single-digit health. Baron almost certainly going over, barring some one of the best rockets you'll ever see. Well, who try for it?
Nope, Roach is there to body block. Pretty much everybody here from Kongdu Monster. They have all 5 available. Dredge Line connects onto Roach, still has a Guardian Angel. They're going to really commit in to try to pop this, but they can't get much damage out of it. He's going to try to turn this around. Big seismic shove, knocking in Bless and Crazy. They both go low, trying to walk their way out. Totoro opens up with a bullet time, and the package won't find much. Cole gets a big burst of damage in the back. Tempt trying to make his way in. Can he find the damage? Has to flash away from the Zyra ultimate. One big one. Might be able to take him out, but it's not going to hit. And Totoro goes down, but he's able to take Edge out with him. So far, it's going to be a 2-for-1 in favor of BBQ. And looks like it is enough to dissuade Kongdu Monster from pushing in for the turret. Okay, but now BBQ still trying to keep the pressure up. Roach is in the top lane, has the TP, but he's not using it. They just have to go ahead and concede this Elder Dragon. 4 buffs going over to BBQ now. See Curtain Call opened up, won't find anybody, but Tempt just absolutely annihilates Cougar, wipes him off the face of the earth.
Make sure that to remember that every single tick of even the Gatling gun is applying 4 stacks of the true damage. Been a happy hunting ground for BBQ.
Dredge Line comes through, connects onto Punch. Do they want to commit off of this one? Crazy going into the front line, pops a depth charge in onto Cougar. He got knocked up twice in a row. Punch going low, goes up with a repel, but Ghost is able to get rid of the Zyra right off the bat of the fight. 4th and final shot, not going to connect, but the Dredge Line comes through, locks down Edge. Deadly Flourish blocked by Roach. Looks like he's going low, doesn't quite lose his life. He is able to waltz his way out, but getting rid of Cougar, knocking so many members of Kongdu Monster low, might be enough for BBQ to go in for the Baron. Ghost flashing forward, they're going to trade ADC for ADC. But BBQ looks like they're still going to get the Baron. I think they're going to be quite happy with that exchange. Roach TP's in, gets slowed up immediately, can't do a damn thing. Baron goes over to BBQ.
50% HP.
See if they can find the in. Crazy going to be looking for the depth charge, getting ready to come back up. Roach goes forward with a twisted advance, tries to lock him down, but takes a heck of a lot of damage in exchange. The GA is still available. Dredge Line connects. They really want to try to pop that as best as they can, but a seismic shove comes through onto Crazy, and they won't be able to pop his GA first. Now we'll have to see if he can make his way out of here. Dredge Line Maybe he could use that to try to exit, but no, he doesn't. He's just going to go down as Edge finds the kill. Curtain Call opened up at the back line, trying to get onto Soul, but won't be able to find the shot. Gets a big chunk off of Edge.
Meanwhile,
but Bless
again
is just splitting, this time in the top lane, has those Baron-empowered minions, knocking down that second inhibitor, and the turret crumbles in mid. BBQ putting on pressure from all sides. The super creeps getting ready to shove into the bot. Can they finish here without their tanky front line? That's the question. They might be overstaying their welcome as they try to knock down this third and final inhibitor. Aggressive. This is the type of build you would see out of those top lane Rek'Sais that were prevalent a little while ago. Cougar gonna get jumped on. The upcharge comes through. Deadly Flourish gets blocked by Roach, but it doesn't even matter. Bless goes in, is able to take out the Zyra attempt. Valkyrie over into that Raptor pit, just trying to knock down this tanky Maokai, get rid of that GA as best as possible. Or the final shot comes through, and actually didn't even have the GA available. Sardi was taken out, and Soul in the mid lane is able to kill Totoro with a piercing arrow, but they're gonna trade back and forth as the Make It Rain is able to finish him off. Bless, he's not done yet. He wants to pop that. Wants to pop that GA, is unable to find it, but now you have so many waves of super creeps coming through. Edge getting caught by the dredge line, locked down by the Deadly Flourish. He falls as Tempt finds the kill, what might just be the final kill of the game. As they try to turn on the punch, goes in with a repel, tries to get some damage in on the Tempt, but he's gonna lose a GA. They're gonna lose the Nexus, and BBQ will close out this set 2-0, putting Kongdu Monster at 8 game losses in a row.